What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sell It or Shelve It, episode 2, and today we are talking about Double Indemnity. This movie's from 1944, directed by Billy Wilder, and stars Fred MacMurray and Barbara Stanwyck. I got this movie during the most recent Criterion sale for half off. It's in 4K, and I had heard a lot of great things about this movie for a good amount of time now, and so I decided to pull the trigger on it and give it a watch. And I watched this pretty much right away once I bought it. In the past, I would sit on these Criterions for a while, years would go by, and I just wouldn't watch them. But lately I've been making it a point, as evidenced by this review series, to start watching these as soon as I get them. Now, I'll be honest, sometimes movies from this era can be difficult to hold my attention. I won't lie. A lot of it is talking in rooms, people just, and then it's got that old-timey dialect where they're, they speak in a very precise way. And I'll be honest, it's hard not to, sometimes check my phone during movies like this. And I'm working to get better at that, but that's just the reality, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. Some movies from this era can just have me kind of like, I'm happy to report that that is not the case with Double Indemnity. Now, some mild spoilers for this movie if you haven't seen it, just be forewarned. I'm not going to tell you everything that happens, but I'm going to go over some plot beats and give you an idea of what's going on in this movie. Is that all right? Good? Okay, here we go. So basically, Fred MacMurray plays this insurance salesman who goes to Barbara Stanwyck's home to sell some insurance, as one does when you are a insurance salesman. So he gets to talking with the wife of the guy who lives there, being Barbara Stanwyck. And, one thing leads to another. They're talking this and that. Next thing you know, she kind of idly hints that maybe, she wants her husband to die so that she can collect his life insurance policy. Totally standard stuff, normal stuff, everyday stuff. And, they get to talking, and Fred MacMurray is being enticed by Barbara Stanwyck to help her kill her husband so that they together can collect the insurance. And him being an insurance salesman knows all the procedures and how this would go, and he knows the best way to do it in such a way that they get paid double, hence the title, Double Indemnity. So he's hesitant to the idea at first, but her being Barbara Stanwyck and being very seductive, she lures him in, and they get to plotting. So they do the deed, and the rest of the movie is very interesting because it's a mystery, but we already know the answer to the mystery. Fred MacMurray is at his insurance office with his coworkers, and they suspect foul play, and he has to go along with them trying to, get them off his trail, so to speak. He's aware of what happened because he did it. And the tension comes from him trying to keep his coworkers from figuring out what happened. He has to play it very cool, but at the same time, he needs to be actively doing things to throw them off his tracks. And that is where the watchability comes from in this movie, because it is very interesting to watch how these events play out. Fred MacMurray is very good in the movie, as is Barbara Stanwyck. It's also starring Edward G. Robinson, who plays Fred MacMurray's coworker, and he is the one who is sleuthing this shit out. He is the one trying to figure out what really happened, because he knows that what Barbara Stanwyck is saying happened is not what actually happened. And they want to obviously get out of having to pay the double indemnity to Barbara Stanwyck because it would be a lot of money. And they don't want to do that. So he is Sherlock Holmesing his way into a solution just so that they don't have to pay the money, which I totally get. And yeah, this plays out a lot like a noir film. It might be a noir film. I'm honestly not too well versed in what makes a noir film and what doesn't, but it is a mystery. It is black and white. There is office buildings, so surely there must be something noir related about this. There's a femme fatale in Barbara Stanwyck. It's got to be kind of noir, right? Let me know. I don't know. So I'm sure someone will correct me. But yeah, all in all, I'm really glad that I blind bought this one. It is a very good movie, one that I would recommend to anybody who's even remotely into movies from this era. And it's one I'll definitely be watching again. So this one is going on the shelf. Alright guys, so thanks for watching this episode of Sell It or Shelve It. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Let me know if you've seen Double Indemnity. Post your thoughts about it in the comments. Have I made you want to go check it out? If so, definitely do that because it is worth your money. Not to mention, I'm not a 4K reviewer, but the picture quality on this looks amazing. So, go check it out, and have a good day, and take care and watch more movies.